I think this is a great idea.
Oh, I tell you something, this is absolutely ingenious. You know, suffering with migraines, suffering with a bad back, when I saw my physio recently, he taped my back up, strips of sticky tape everywhere, so that every time I slouched, it pulled. This is an even better idea because this is like a little mini rucksack without the bag, and every time I slouch, it beeps. And all I need to do is wear this 10 or 15 minutes, 2 or 3 times a day, for 4 to 6 weeks, to re-educate my body. And even as a dancer, and you all know this, you know, you've trained, you know how you're supposed to stand, and you know what's the best thing. Shoulders over hips, over ankles, nice straight back. My father always said, keep your chin up, keep your shoulders back. You forget. And if you don't keep aware of your posture, that's when you find you're getting all sorts of problems because you're lopsided, you're out of alignment.
So what do we get? What do you actually get in the set? And then we'll
And I'm going to take this on. I've put it deliberately on under my cardigan because it shows you can wear it when you're at home or when you're walking or even if you're studying maybe for public speaking or singing, just to make sure you're straight.
There's nothing worse than looking at somebody's posture that's really poor. And what's scary is you can't believe that the amount that you repeat your poor posture throughout the day like that, then you get worse and worse as the day goes on. And yours is going off left, right and centre.
And this is all about habits. So what we've got here, we've got this, it's basically an audio alert system to make sure that your posture stays correct. All you do is you slip it on, one arm in each side. It's stretchy, it's adjustable, it doesn't matter what size you are, and it's as simple as anything. You just wear it, as I say, 4 to 6 weeks to re-educate, to stretch the muscles, to strengthen the muscles that maybe you've forgotten how to use, in the same principle as my physio taped me up.
The worst thing is driving. The worst thing is when you're sitting at an office chair, the amount of times throughout the day that your posture is poor, you don't realise. You wouldn't even know unless somebody pointed it out to you or took a photograph or showed you or took a video of it. And just for $16.52, you can kind of re-educate your body and retrain yourself to sit with that correct posture. And also, there's nothing worse than seeing somebody with really poor posture as well. So do you switch it on? Or?
No, it's constantly like this. These batteries will last around about 100 hours. I mean, it will minimum last you a year.
And you can
we
replace
suggest
the batteries?
around about 2 years. No, you just the unit then is done.
Right.
Okay, so 1 to 2 years it's going to last you. It was invented by a doctor, Dr. Andrew Zalishchuk. I'll try and pronounce that correctly. A doctor of physiotherapy and rehabilitation who just realised that so many things could be counteracted by just realigning your body and making sure your posture is correct. Because, I mean, a lot of my headaches are down to bad posture. And even, I mean, to have this on, if I just sort of slouch
so
like that, I'm actually shorter if I slouch, okay? And if I pull up...
further around, Deb, to the left.
If I pull up, I'm actually taller. My stomach muscles are strengthening. My back is in alignment. I look better. I feel better.
Turn around even more.
Not only that, when I collapse, my lungs are restricted, so my breathing ability is lessened. The oxygen, therefore, is not getting to my brain if I'm like that. So what we're trying to do is to not only strengthen the back, is to help to make sure your body's working at its optimum. Your breathing, your digestion. A lot of people have indigestion just because they have a big meal and they sit like that in front of the telly.
It's just going on.
I mean, and everything. So that's, to me, the best time. When I'm watching television and I've eaten and I'm sitting down, I think, if I do that, I'll get indigestion. And we've actually got a lovely model here we're going to bring on to show you how easy it is to put on and take off. Now, she's got one on already, and even somebody with such beautiful posture as this, as time goes on, because you're quite tall, especially tall people do suffer.
She's gorgeous.
Children suffer. My father was in the paratroopers, and he always said to me, chin up, shoulders back, don't slouch. And a lot of people forget to tell their children to do that. So if you just want to turn around...
Sorry, what's her name, lovely?
It's Mylena.
Mylena.
Okay. Lovely name.
And she's wearing it here. You have to adjust it to fit you perfectly. So, Mylena, if you want to turn around and just take it off and put it on again to show us how easy it is to use. OK, so it's just like a little rucksack. And then you pop it on. We've adjusted it to fit her.
Oh, clever. Just put it over the shoulder like that.
And we're not saying you have to, you know, the longer you wear this, the better. We're saying this is about habit, isn't it? You want to re-educate yourself.
That was just so quick.
Yep, that's it.
So you take it off, literally, because you're just wondering if you're going to be... Yeah, look at that. And then turn around, just put your arms up and slot down. Yeah, very clever. And it's going to go over a jacket, it's going to go over a cardigan.
Exactly.
And comfortable. It looks very comfortable and fits nice and snug. But you can adjust it as well, can't you?
That's adjusted to fit her. Thank you very much. And you can see these straps. This one's at its optimum. So, I mean, even my dad, who's a big bloke, he could get this on. I mean, it's age 7 to 70 and beyond. Basically, anybody can wear this. Children can wear this. Adults can wear it to make sure that you're constantly keeping aware of how your body should be, because we should be shoulders over hips, over ankles. Now, you know, I've studied so much dance and I should be aware of that all the time, but my headaches are based.
And you're not going to miss that sound as well.
No.
And I love the fact that it doesn't vibrate or anything. It's just purely the sound.
It's not a support. Don't make the mistake. It's
not a back support. It's not vibrating. No. It's not sending any signals through the body.
And if you're worried,
it's just giving you that alert.
Yeah. And if you're under the doctor and you're worried, you want to take this to your physio or your doctor to have a look at, then please do, because you know that this is something. As I say, it's re-educating and getting you into the habit of standing correctly. And I know a lot of people who do public speaking or singing, they want to make sure that their breathing is at its full capacity. Their lungs are filled. When you're getting fatigued, a lot of that to do is with inactivity, slouching, not sleeping correctly,
and also
not getting blood circulating.
You don't want to be carrying something very heavy on the back. It's very lightweight.
You can even take that on holiday with you. If you're going away, let's say, right, the next 2 weeks I'm going to wear this every day just to try and get my body back in alignment. See, I mean, I stick my chin forward and that creates so much tension.
So what difference are we going to see in that time between the 4 to 6 weeks?
Obviously, it's individual, but what you're trying to do is stretch out those muscles and strengthen the muscles that you have forgotten how to use so that your posture is improved.
OK, £16.52 is the price. Brand new today, 432-586 is the item number, and a very, very clever idea. Deborah, thank you so much. Genius idea. I think that's just a great idea.
The dog loves it.
Still lots more to come your way here on QVC.